Hello everyone, welcome to our live show. This is James from Qiming Packaging Group. And today I will introduce to you some our new design product. Here is the first one. And this one is a plastic drying tray. You can and freezing tray. You can use it to freezing some foods, to drain some food. And here is the certificate of our company. The certificate of the Alibaba. And you can follow us. You can follow us. After follow us, then you can know some promotion informations and some new products. We have new design and new, and you also can click the catalog. Click the catalog, and you can get the catalog, and there are more detailed information of our product, like the size, the material, and the material and its function. And we also can provide you free samples. We can provide free samples and just tell us what product you need, and tell me what size and the material you want. Then we can send you free samples. Okay, let's go on. This one is called the plastic freezing tray or plastic drying tray. It has two materials. One is the PP materials, and another is the PE materials. And the advantage of the PE material is has excellent low temperature resistance. Yes, PE materials, it has low temperature resistance and good terminal stability, and can withstand most acid and alkalis. It is dissolved in general solids and at room temperature, has low water absorption, and excellent electrical insulation. And this one is PP material, made by PP material. This one, you can see it is with blue color, and we can also make it into like white, like yellow, yes, like green. Any colors is okay. And the PP material is it's with high temperature resistance. High temperature resistance. And can be boiled in the boiling water. Yes. It has good stress cracking resistance and high bending fatigue. Like PP products have lightweight, good toughness, and good terminal resistance. And this one, the size of it is 600 millimeters by 400 millimeters by 60 millimeters. Its height it is 60 millimeters. And also this one, the bigger one. The bigger one here is our new design. Can you see it? It's with movable feet. It's with movable feet. Yes, let me show you. You can see here the movable feet. You can push it into the corner and to aid the height of the tree. Aid the height of the tree. Just pull it. Yeah. You can see here. Here is the feet, movable feet. And also it can be 8, 1 or 2 or 3 as you like. And you can see here the design of the ribs on the bottom. Here is some ribs. Here is some ribs on the bottom. Here on the bottom and under the edges. There are some ribs. There are some ribs. It can increasing the load-bearing capacity of the tree. It make it become strong and durable. Yes, and makes the tree strong and not easily deformed. And the load-bearing capacity can withstand a pressure of 100 kilograms. Yes, 100 kilograms. Under the premise of stacking multiple layers, it can be stackable many layers like this. You can see it is stackable like this. And if you use at time, you want to use it at high temperature, and the material you should choose the PP material. You should choose the PP material. And if used at a low temperature, you should choose the PE material. 100% PP per material is made of shiny and more strong, and low temperature resistance, and can work normally at minus 40 degrees. Yeah, 40 degrees. The high temperature resistance is slightly weaker than that of PP. The per raw material of PP has strong high temperature resistance and can work at a high temperature of 150 degrees without deformation. You can see it is very strong, it's very durable, and with a beautiful design. And all of the trees one-time injection molding, and there's no joints, smooth edge. It's when you use it won't hurt your hand. Yes, and there's no bars. And you won't hurt your hand. You can when you use it. And usually the application of the trees, you can use it to hold some like some fish, freezing fish, and freezing some meat, and vegetables is also okay, and like some poultry, like some eggs, like some ocean fishing, and freezing and refrigeration industrials. Okay, this is a plastic freezing or drying tree. So if you want it, if you are interested in it, just tell us the the size, the quantity you need, and tell me you want high temperature resistance or low temperature resistance. Yes. And we will give you the more details and give you a quotation, a reasonable quotation. And here are also some small one, square tree. Yes. And there also, you can see here are some mesh holes. Yes, here are some mesh holes. This one is with a big mesh hole, and you can see this one with the mesh hole is small. It's small. The mesh hole is smaller than this. You can see it. This one is big. Yes, this one is small, and the mesh hole of the big one is about 7 millimeters. Yes, 7 millimeters, and this one, the size of the mesh hole is about 2 millimeters. This one is 2 millimeters, and this one is 7 millimeters. Yes, 7 millimeters. And this one, the size of this one is 37 centimeters. This one, 37 centimeters. Okay, this is the freezing tree, and food drying tree, and all of the materials are food grade and no non-toxic, and feel like wax have excellent temperature resistance, high temperature resistance, or low temperature resistance. Okay, and let me show you next product. Let me take it away. Here is the next product. This is a plastic basket, or we usually call it turnover basket, transportation basket. That's why you can use it to transport some food, some fruit, and some fish, some ocean fish. And this one, when you use it, it can be stackable. It can be stackable like many layers, like this. You can see. When you do use it, you can next it like this. This way, it can save many space for you. Okay, you can see like this. Just like this. Then it can stackable. Yes. And you can see here are some different design. You can see. Let me see. This one with on the bottom on the edge, there are some mesh holes. You can see here there are some mesh holes. It is more breathable. Yes, and this one there's no mesh hole, but here are some ribs. Here are some ribs. These ribs can make the basket strong and durable. And you can see this one. This one here are some mesh hole on the edge, this edge, but there no mesh hole on the bottom. As you can see, here is the mesh hole. Here is the mesh. Yes, the color of this product can be white, can be white, and or yellow or some other colors. Just if you want to customize your other colors, there will be a quantity requirement for the product. Like 1,000 pieces is okay. Yes, and you can see the bottom reinforcing ribs. Here with the reinforcing rib design, make it more durable and stronger. And here is the handle. Here is the handle of the basket. Here is the handle. And the handle is very strong and smooth. Very strong and smooth. When you use it, the handle will not hurt your hand. And it's very comfortable. Yes, very comfortable. You can see the handle. The handle. Yes. And the size of this basket, turnover basket, let me measure it for you. Oh, this one, the length of the basket is about 60 centimeters, and the width is 40 centimeters, and the height is about 20 centimeters. Yes, 60 centimeters by 40 centimeters by 20 centimeters. Yes, 20 centimeters. And this one also with food grade materials, and it can touch the food, touch the food directly, and you don't worry about it will hurt your food. Yes, you can use it to turn over some like fish, like fruit, like some food. Yes, you can. Maybe you can use it to hold the apples, like cherries, like eggs. Yes. And let me see, is there any questions? Okay, wait a second. Let me see. How much is a small tree? The small tree you in the square trees maybe you can send us an inquiry and tell us the material you want and the quantity you want and we will provide you the quotations. Can you send me your Braintree catalog? Yes, sure. You can click the catalog button. Yeah, then you can receive the catalog. It has detail size and materials of the trees. Freezing tree yellow color available. Yes, sure. The freezing tree yellow color is available. Yes, it's available now. The blue one is nice. Yes, the blue one and the yellow one are nice. Yes, it is very nice. How big is the small mesh hole? The small mesh hole is about 2 millimeters. Yes, 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters. Yes, 2. Can you show me more details of the nesting status? What's the weight of the red basket? You mean this one? This one, the weight of it is about 2 kilograms. Yes, it's about 2 kilograms. The weight. Yes. Okay, there's no question. Let me show you the weight of the red tube. The weight is 1.8 kilogram. Let me show you. Can you see it? Okay. Okay, there's no questions, so let's go on. This product can be stacked many layers. You can see that it can be stacked like this. And when you use it, you can be next like this. Then you can save many space. Yes. You can save many space. Yes. Okay. And if you wanna print your logo or your printing a pattern is also okay. You can print it on here, this side, or this side. Yes. Okay. So let me introduce to you the next product. The next product is this one. This one is folding basket. This one is folding basket because it's foldable. and with green colors. And see, it can be like this. When you use it, just like this. Just treat. Okay. Okay, you can see. Yes, okay. Here. This one is the folding basket. Yes, folding basket. And the material of the folding basket is high density polyethylene, or like PP or PE materials. Yes, PP and PE materials. Two cans. Now it is 100% food grade raw materials. It's not a recyclable raw materials. It is non-toxic and tasteless, but it is non-polluting. Yes, non-polluting, and to the environment, and can be recycled and reused. Yes, the material can be recycled and reused. And the PP has been in the past with also with high temperature resistance. Yes, PP materials with high temperature resistance. Okay, here are some new questions. Let me see. Can it be used for egg transport? Yes, sure. You can use it to transport the eggs. What's the MOQ? The MOQ of this one, of the plastic trees. The MOQ is 1,000 pieces. Yes, 1,000 pieces, and the big one MOQ is 500 pieces, and the small one is 1,000 pieces. And the MOQ of the turnover basket is 1,000 pieces. Yes, 1,000 pieces. Okay, next questions. How to get it? You can send us an inquiry or send us a message about the product you want, and the size, the quantity, and the material. The material, it has PP material or PE material. You need to tell us you need PP material or PE material. Then let me know your address and your phone number. Then we can ship the goods to you, to your door. Yes. So let's go on. And the PP material are low temperature resistance. Yes, low temperature resistance, but not high temperature resistance. And it can be recommended according to the when you want to use it at the high temperature, you should choose you need the PP material. Yes, you need the PP material. And when you want to use it at low temperature, you need the PE material. Yes, PE material. and it is resistant to falling. It is resistant to falling and anti-aging resistance to weak acid and weak alkali. And it is very easy to clean. Yes, it's very easy to clean. And we now have three normal size of this basket. One is 600 millimeters by 400 millimeters by 120 millimeters. It should be this one. I think it should be this one. Let me show you. Yes, this one is and another side is 600 millimeters by 400 millimeters by 170 millimeters. And the third size is 600 millimeters. 600 millimeters by 400 millimeters by 200 millimeters. Yes, it's the biggest one. Yes, and the design of the folding basket, the normal bars on both sides. You can see normal bars on both sides. On both sides, handles for either access. The bottom of the bottom, here are some reinforcing ribs. Here are some reinforcing ribs, make the basket strong and durable. Yes, it's very durable. And you can use it to hold some. This one usually use it to hold some vegetables. Yes, vegetables like cabbage, like tomatoes, like potatoes. Yes, they hold some hold some vegetables or some fruit. Fruit is also okay. And the thickened frame design makes it difficult to deform when you during handling. Yes, and on the both sides here you can see there is a square area. You can here we can print your logo or the pattern you require on here or here or here. The whole sides also all of the full sides can be printing your own logos. Yes, and when you don't use it, you just put it back like this. Here is a button. Here has a button. You can see it. Here has a button. Just pull this for the buttons and put it down. You can see. Here, let me show you. Here's the button. Here is the buttons for this button. And also this side. Then it can be put up. Yes. Okay, like this. This should be okay. And this one is green colors. We also have the red colors. This one is the small size, and but it has the same function, same materials. It's very with very beautiful design. You can see very beautiful design, and you can hear the design of this. Here you can put the label on it, the label like this. You can here you can put the label. Yes. Yes, you can see like this. You can put it here. Put it here a label. Yes, right here. And this one also is some ribs. Here are some ribs, some reinforcing ribs, and it's very beautiful and very strong and very nice. It's very nice. And we also have a small size of the folding basket. And let me see here some questions. What's the size of this basket? You mean this one? You mean this one? This one size, let's measure it for you. Length is 60 millimeters, 600 millimeters, and the width is 400 millimeters. Yes, 400 millimeters. And the height is about 170. Yes, 170 millimeters. And the weight of it, let me show you. The weight is about 1.4 kilograms. I'll see it. Yes, it is 1,319 grams. Yes. When you don't use it, also like the green one. Here's the buttons. Just pull these buttons. Yes, like this. And this side also. Okay. You can see. Now the height of the basket is, let me measure it. It's about 40, yes, 40 millimeters. So it can save about 75% of the space for you. So when you don't use it, this one can help you to save many space. Yes, many space. Thanks. And here are small size of the plastic folding basket, and it's with a handle, like this, and it's easy to carry, and it's very small and smart, and design is also very nice. Here is the other colors. Yes, you can see yellow handles and with with the color be blue, yeah, blue. With the blue body, you can see with the blue body. This one also food grade materials, and you can use it to shopping when you go to a supermarket. Yes, you can use this one to the shop. For shop, you can use it to hold some eggs, some fruits, some vegetables. Yes, and when you don't use it, just push it and let it back like this. It's very easy to carry and save many space like this. And the size of this one, let me see the size. The length is about 30 centimeters, and the width of it is 20. Yes, 20. Yes, 20 centimeters, and the height is about 17. Yes, about 17 centimeters. And this one, it also has PP and PE materials. Yes, but all of them are food grade. All of them are food grade. Yes. Okay, let me see if there are any new questions. Green folded crate looks fantastic. Yes, this one, the green one looks very nice. You can see it. Very beautiful design. And this red one also is a beautiful design. Last one. Okay, let's go. And all of the folding basket has a wide range of usage, like vegetables and fruits and seafood, poultry eggs and bread with packing and factory and production line. Use transportation, use finished products and semi-finished products. Transfer and transportation of poultry from farms. And with this one, all of them we can provide free samples. You can provide free samples and pattern customizations are all possible. Yes, if you want printing some other information and your logo, printing your logo on the basket is all possible. And the color of them can all of the product color can be customized. Yes, like if you want red, we can make it into red. And if you want yellow, we also can make it into yellow. Yes, that will be a quantity requirement of this one. If you want to customize the colors, the MOQ will be 2,000 2,000 pieces. Yes, and the bigger one, if you want to customize your own, customize other colors, the MOQ is 1,500 pieces. Big one. Yes, it's very, very, very smart and very, very nice. I like this very much. Yes, I like this very much. You can see it is very, very easy to use it. Very easy to use it. Like this, and it's very light. It's very light. You can carry it in your bag or in your car. It's very small, so it will space many. It will save many space. Yes. Okay, so here is the plastic folding basket. Yes. Okay, the next one. And this is the last one. Last one is this. It's this one. This one is folding box. This one is folding box. It also can folding like this. Oh, it's so hot. And the material of this product, of the folding box, the material is 100% PP raw materials and high temperature resistance, anti-aging and impact resistance, non-toxic and tasteless, recyclable. Yes, it's very recyclable, and the material of it is very eco-friendly. Yes, it will not pollute the environment, and it can be recyclable and reused. Yes. Then you can. Here's the lock on the top on the leaves. You just pull this to open. Here are open and close. When you want to open it, just pull this to the open, and this side also like this. Then you can open it. You can see here like this. Now open it. And inside of the box, also here, the four corners have four locks. When you want to use this, just pull this down. Yes, like this. Then it's like this. Yes, like this. Then put it down. Here is the lock, the yellow mark. Yes. And material is 100% PP materials and food grade. It's also food grade materials, and no harmful can be connect with the food directly, and also can hold some fruits, some vegetables. Yes, and it can solve the stacking of scattered debris and save space when you Well, don't use it, just put it back like this. Like this. Like this. And it will save many space for you. Save many space for you. Yes. And after the loaded parts transferred to the customer for you, the empty box can be folded for easy return and can reduce transportation costs. Yes, yes, and it is anti-static value resistance. The piece parts are assembled and formed. Yes, the particle damage does not need to be scrapped as a whole, and the parts can be replaced when it means maybe the leads of the box were broken, and you can just replace the leads. You can see here is a joint. Just open it and take it away and put the new leads on the top. Yes, it's very convenient. Very convenient. And it can be folded and stacked, saving about 75% of the space. And there are regular pattern stations at the bottom to increase the bearing capacity. Here is the reinforcing ribs and increase the bearing capacity and to make the box stack more stackable. Yes, more stackable. And the bottom can be next. There is a lock design on the lid. You can see lock design on the lid. Can you see it? This here is a lock. Here is a lock. When you turn it to the close, here will mark the close to close. Then you can't open it. Yes, you can't open it. When you want to open it, just pull this to open. Pull this to open. Here is the open. Then like this, you can open it up. Yes. And the rounded corners are designed without bars. It's it's very smooth. Yes, it's very smooth. And the built-in handle is more beautiful. Built-in handle is more beautiful. Here is the handle, built-in handle inside. Okay, let me show you here. Here is the handle. Here is the handle. You can see here is the handle. Here is the handle. And it's more beautiful, and the size has a car salute design. Here is the car salute design. with the parcel design. It can be inserted into the cart to the identification of the goods. Then when you insert a card to here, the card will show what the product is in the box. Then you don't need to open the list. You will know. Yes, and the border and the size can be printed with customer's logo, like here. Can here can printing your logo, printing the logo you want. Yes. Okay, let me see. Is there any new questions? Can you show me the blue basket in the bag? Yes, here's the bag. In the bag. How many kgs can the basket handle? Was the MOQ of the bucket? This one MOQ is about 1,000 pieces. Yes, because it can be you can save many space. So here will help you to save many transportation costs. Yes. Okay, no questions. And if you need to ventilate due to heat, you can use a mesh design. We also have the mesh design, like on the side, on the bottom. The sides can be folded, which saves space folding. You can hit. This side can be folded. This one can be folded. And fold it like this. You can see like this. And the top cover, and the top cover closed way line design. Like this, closed like this, like this. Increase the tightness of the closure, dust proof and waterproof at the same time, save materials. And it also resist heavy pressure and no problem standing on the back. Yes, no problem to standing on the back. Okay. Here's the no questions. And all of them are food grade. All the product today I introduced to you, all of them are food grade. It can connect with the food directly. And here is the FDA test report. This one is, and this one is for the store baskets. This one, FDA report. And yeah. Okay, and let me see if there are any. If you want our catalog, just you can see here is a catalog button on your screen. On your screen, you click the button, and then you will receive the catalog, and you also can send us an inquiry and tell us the size of the product and the size of the product you want. Then we'll give you the quotation and the more details of the product. Okay, that's all, and see you next time. Bye bye.